We want each piece to be a conversation starter.
Soraye Lara, better known as Soraye, is studying management in the College of Business at UT Permian Basin.
I really like Odessa, UTPB, just because you get to know everybody. The spirit here is really nice. You'll have somebody in class, and then you'll see them around campus like multiple times, and then you eventually become friends. Like, it's just bound to happen that you become part of the community.
Soraye said UT Permian Basin feels like home. After originally wanting to attend a bigger university, she's glad she landed here in 2019 after transferring from Midland College.
My family lives in Midland, but the more I thought about it, I was like, I can get a really good, UTPB has a really good program for business, and I'll be closer to home. I get to commute back and forth and save money there. I can have time with my family, but still get the college experience here on campus and attending events.
The quality of education that students receive at UT Permian Basin is no secret, and our programs have the credentials to prove it. UT Permian Basin's College of Business is AACSB accredited. This distinction is recognized worldwide. It guarantees the highest quality instruction, which translates into the most in-demand skills in the workforce.
Which is amazing because of the credibility of those credentials. We see a lot of opportunities here at UTPB. Have nothing but great things to say about the College of Business and just UTPB in general. Everyone here wants nothing but the best for you and really sets you up for success.
Some of that success for Soraye includes getting involved in BlackStone LaunchPad. The program helps students succeed in entrepreneurship and their future careers. It's open to all students, regardless of their major. Soraye, who has dreams of becoming a successful business owner, was one of the first students to take advantage of the program. And lucky for her, she already had a business idea in mind.
I was working at an ethical and sustainable boutique in Midland, but I was in charge of finding different brands that we would be proud to stand behind. And while I was researching all these different brands within fashion, a lot of them gave back to human trafficking, to end human trafficking. And the more I looked into it, they were employing survivors overseas. And I realized that it's very prevalent here, especially in Texas and the Midland, Odessa area. It's the 4th largest hub of human trafficking. So I was just taken back with that, and I was like, this is something that we need to talk about. So I wanted to combine my passion of fashion, and I love business.
And that's how her business, Unlimited Jewelry, was born. Soraye explained that when victims are able to escape, they typically lack the education and work experience necessary to make a fresh start. Using entrepreneurship to help solve this challenge, her goal is to create a jewelry and clothing retail business that employs survivors at every stage of the operation, from manufacturing products to selling them. Last year, she had the opportunity to pitch her idea at a national competition, along with other UT system students who aspire to be entrepreneurs.
So I would say I have received a lot of help through UTPB and their professors. I do have to say thank you to Dr. Ryan Peckham. He was my first professor here. It was a morning class. He just really inspired entrepreneurship for me.
Well, one of the projects we worked on is Soraye said, I want to start a business. And it's like, great, what's your idea? The reason, the why behind why you want to do it is exactly the same reason why you'll be successful, right? So working on that project with her and seeing the growth that it was going to take in her eyes, and really for her to do that, she had to put herself out there, right? Because there's some personal reasons involved, the people that she's working with, there's some very personal stories. And so that's a very vulnerable place to be. And so to have somebody who's so young, so dedicated to be able to overcome those hurdles, man, it's just awesome to see. It's awesome.
The LaunchPad will soon have a new home on the first floor of the UTPB library. The space is being transformed into an innovation center complete with a maker space for students and even an esports stadium for gaming tournaments.
We're excited about the renovations that are happening both at the Seed building and also at the library. The library is going to be a happening place. It's going to be a place where there's the BlackStone LaunchPad and esports arena, places for students to come and hang out and learn, and also to use a makerspace to develop new ideas of their own, to become entrepreneurs, to work very closely with faculty.
As we like to say, it's an exciting time to be a Falcon, and it really is. The university will undergo an entire campus transformation over the next 3 years.
You're going to see major changes on our campus and in our oldest building, the Mesa building. The Mesa building has been part of the university from the very beginning, almost 47 years ago. It will get a complete facelift in the coming years. New technology, new classrooms, new spaces for students. We'll renovate the quad with spaces that the community can come and that students can gather and faculty can be together. And just expanded walking trails and the Bright Stars Memorial. So the Bright Stars Memorial will be on our campus as well. This is a memorial that will honor the families who were impacted by the shooting that happened 3 years ago on August the 31st. It's going to be a beautiful, reflective place for the community to come and gather and to celebrate the resiliency and just the specialness of the Permian Basin.
Luckily for Soraye, she'll be sticking around to see those results. She plans to stay at UTPB to complete her MBA, a goal that has extra meaning.
I graduate this August, so I'm super excited, and it's kind of a sentimental thing for me because I recently lost my dad, and the last thing I told him was I was going to do my MBA, and so in honor of him, I'm going to pursue my MBA. So I'm doing my MBA with the emphasis in finance.